Hi, good afternoon. Happy Friday, everybody. I wanted to take some time and reach out personally. I know you guys are used to seeing a lot of our written articles and community updates, but I wanted to take some time personally and go over the MVP release here as we promised here at the end of the quarter. So we're really excited about it. What we want to share with you is the implementation behind it and the partnerships that are driving it. That's what's really our strong suit here with the MVP. So the first part of it is we're really excited to announce our partnership with Onfido. So if you guys haven't heard of them, they're a traditional KYC provider, but they have some really cool machine learning and AI interfaces they use to make your data even more accurate while it's being verified. So this is one of those partnerships that is actually of value. It's mutually advantageous for both of us. So they're going to help us scale as a blockchain solution, and we're going to bring them exposure to the blockchain world. So it's really a win-win, and this is really exciting for us because this allows us to make your identities portable, more scalable, and we're also going to be able to not only serve the Neo community, but this will allow us to start building on other platforms as well. So we're really excited about announcing that. One of the other things I wanted to quickly bring up was we're really excited about the next phase of it, which is the implementation testing. So what that means is we're creating what's called a sandbox. So we're going to be able to sit down with our favorite partners. So the first one we really are excited to work about with our friends at Switcheo. They're going to allow us to really listen to their needs, see what their business is most concerned about with compliance, with KYC, with digital identities, and then we're going to be able to build that solution around them and for them. We think that we have all the boxes covered, but we really want to hear from these businesses so we can make it better for everybody. So that's the first part of it. We've also released our testnet contract. You guys will be able to see that script hash and get access to some of the activity there. We're really excited about also the technical documentation that our engineering team has really worked hard on putting together for you. And for some of you guys, it might be a little long and boring. That's why I wanted to reach out. We love it, but we know that some people just, it's a little bit long, so it takes a little time. So I wanted to kind of explain it on a more simple level and how it affects you. Certainly, we'd love for you to take the time and go through our technical documentation for the MVP core product. So we're really excited about that as well. I think you guys will see there's nothing like this. It's honestly pretty great and humbling that we've created it, and it's even evolved from where we came from. When we told you we were going to build this solution, and we did, what we said was we were going to store your metadata, which is you're over 18, over 21, US citizen or not. Well, our City of Zion team and our group of engineers decided, well, let's find a better way to do that. So now this metadata, instead of us storing it, which is better for us as a business and better for you guys, we're able to have you store that on your device. So the only thing you need to do is get verified. We tie that to a Neo public address to begin, and you're able to go through your exchanges. And one of the examples I like to give is the exchange A, B, and C example. So that means if you're going on Bittrex or Binance and Buybox and all these other exchanges, they want your passport, they want your driver's license, they want you to verify a certain amount of information to even start trading. So with us, you're going to be able to certify with Bridge, you're going to be able to port that as your login to these really cool businesses. And like we said right away, we have a use case with Switcheo, and we're talking to some really other great Ethereum projects as well. And this will allow you to start working. You don't need to take the time, wait 24 to 48 hours to get cleared with that exchange. You don't know who's seeing your data there. We see it, we burn it, and then it's tied to your address, and you control that access, which we think is a really cool way to do it, and we're pretty excited. And you might say, and another thing I'd like to address, I've gotten a lot of message from you guys asking me, and you've reached out to me personally, and I respect that, and it said, what is the value of our token? Why are we holding this? So one of the things that I want everyone to think about is if you ever participated in a community vote on Buybox or Binance or some of these other exchanges as well, they forced you to buy that token to vote. So it's the same thing of our ecosystem. If these businesses, and they do want this to save money, to reduce compliance costs, to make it easier for you guys because you demand it as a community, they're forced to buy our tokens to not only allow you guys to sign up for a Bridge ID if you haven't already, but to do that verification each time you sign in. So there's always going to be a checking and verifying process, the whole part of what a blockchain does. So that's why they're going to be buying Toll Token to begin with. And as we roll out further here into Q4, we're going to have this microservices marketplaces for these different services, like we mentioned, legal and different identity tools. So there's going to be a lot of ways that businesses are going to be forced to do this, and we as a business respect that, and you guys as a community for supporting us. So we're going to be demanding that they buy Toll Token. So we're really excited about that, and just kind of wanted to go over that with everybody. And I look forward to taking anyone's questions here. We'll be live on Telegram as we are in other places, and just really wanted to share that with you. And thanks again for supporting us.